Wait, we ain't live yet. Are we live? Hold on. Waiting for the preview to pop up. I think we are live now. It's been a long time. Is my mic ass? All right. What's up, chat? Last time we did the podcast. You already know. If I don't say a couple hundred, you already know what we doing. You already... Well, I hear an echo. Who got that Carter? You got an echo, brother? I should see. You can't even like when you do something. He go crazy with it. He go crazy with it in here. You want to run around the park with my yachties on? Oh no, I think they sent out nutties. I think we might be alright. Yeah. Yo, man, turn off the effects, man. Please. If I hear one more effect, bro. We're gonna get you up out the way, brother. Ricky and iPod muted.
Why you got us muted, bro?
I didn't know. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, this dude forgot how to podcast.
Bro, it's been a while, man.
This dude ain't podding, bro.
I forgot how to pod. You two forgot how to send out noties to people. You know what I'm saying? So everything is where it needs to be. Am I off the Pistons yet? Yo, I'm gonna get to that. All right, I don't want to jump the gun. We gonna get to 2K22 because we're gonna be talking about that for a minute, guys. We're probably only gonna go for about an hour today. So
we're testing a lot of stuff out.
We have a lot of great things to say about Call of Duty. So don't be surprised. Or Call of Duty. What am I saying?
You mean 2K,
2K,
bro.
Call of Duty gonna get it, man. Call of Duty gonna get it today. Woo! Oh! Shout out to Spotty. Thank you, bro, for that donation. Make sure y'all like the stream. I'm not sure if we're gonna do Discord member call-ins. We'll probably do that on the next show. But if you don't know, over the last couple months, we've been really busy. Ricky especially. I don't know if we've done a show since he got into his new home. Ricky is now...
No, we haven't, bro. We haven't. I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. You know what I mean? W's in the chat for Ricky. You know what I'm saying? For a big step. You know what I mean? He moved from NY. Got a really nice house. He moved this mall, you know what I'm saying? And we're able to do this kind of stuff because of the community, you know what I mean? Y'all make a lot of stuff possible for us, so we always appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? We can't really thank y'all enough, honestly, you know what I'm saying? But we appreciate you guys, but Ricky made a big move, just been a lot of, getting a house together and being a grown-up. So which I don't know, y'all sitting in the chat, you know what I'm saying? If you're a really young adult or you're a teenager, where you're kind of an adult and you kind of have some responsibilities, it's a whole nother level of responsibility when you got to sit on the phone with the water company for an hour.
Oh, that's the worst. It's always the water company too.
Yeah. Or you got to get a plumber. So now you got to try to get the best quote, and you on Angie's list. Or you got to get somebody to take care of a retaining wall, which is something I got to deal with. Or we got a tree that got hurt in the backyard that I need to get taken care of. Y'all don't understand what it's like to have your day ruined on the phone and not getting no results.
Yo, shout out to Andrew, the plumber.
Yes.
Yo, facts.
So,
shout out to Brave Boy. That's my plumber.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had Jeff and then Alex. Alex was here yesterday.
He said, fuck. What did he say?
You know what?
I could tell him.
You can tell him. You can briefly tell him.
All right, so look. All right, so when you rent, like there's benefits to owning and renting, depending on what you want to do. We recommend if you ever have an opportunity to own a piece of property that y'all do that, so you have some equity. You know what I'm saying? We can get all into that another time. But a renter is easier in terms of like maintenance. You know, something go wrong with the crib, you call the landlord, it's their problem. But when you're a homeowner, everything is your problem. Everything. You got a leak coming from the bathroom down into a floor below. it's your problem. The electricity goes out in certain outlets in the house, that's your problem. The Wi-Fi needs reran, all the cabling, that's all your problem.
Which Chase needs to do, I'm gonna point that out, chat. Chase needs the Ethernet cord in his office. I'm tired of him being on Wi-Fi.
Wait. So this whole time, throughout the time that you've been there at your place, you've been using Wi-Fi?
I have to. I'm not drilling.
No. All right, you don't even have to drill holes. It's really about finessing angles and crevices. But this is the thing: you've made various complaints about jitteriness, glitchiness. And it's like, you're wondering, you're doing schematics testing and all that other BS on your PC. Dude, you on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi be dropping up and down. That's been your problem on 2K.
No, it's I only have problems on PlayStation. Hey, yo, Kwame Brown, y'all is...
He beating the fuck out of him.
They jumping him. He getting jumped.
And that ain't the real Kwame anyway. The Kwame in the chat is getting his head bust. He got timed out by over 1,000 mods. But getting back to the shit, right? So, all right. So this is the inconvenience of home ownership. So I mean, this is shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Sometimes stuff get a little ghetto. So you know what I mean. I'm in the shower. You know what I mean. Simple shit. You turn the knob. You know what I'm saying. Stuff that we take for granted. Knobs. So I turn the shower knob. That shit like, and I'm like, hold on. I got, you know what I mean. Like shit kind of, you know what I mean. Like yo, you know what I mean. Shit kind of tough. You know what I mean. Like when I go turn the knob. And I realized that's the beginning of the end. So I'm trying to turn the knob. That shit ain't trying to go for real. Then the knob is saying it's on the hot side, but the water's cold. Then the whole knob did like this, bro. Swear to God. The shit got so ghetto, like with the knob, that I had to like fine tune the shit with 2 hands because it would only change temp one way. So, you know what I mean? What I thought was hot, what could have been whatever. I had to, you know what I mean, keep my hand under the shit and measure, and we're gonna say guesstimate. We had to guesstimate the water because I couldn't use the normal shit because the knob was broke. So, and look, it was so bad. Wherever the knob was facing wasn't really where the handle was turned. The shit was ghetto. So I'm like, all right, I need a new shower cartridge and a new handle. Boom, I get on the phone. I call my plumbers. I always do work with them. You know what I mean? So they like, yo, call the people who made the model to your shower equipment and they'll send you a new one. I do that. Boom, plumber come out, right? He's like, oh, it's a simple job. We just gonna swap it out. So I'm downstairs, my girl making breakfast. I'm eating breakfast and shit, you know what I'm saying? Miss Butterworth pancakes, oatmeal, you know what I'm saying? Scrambled eggs, egg whites, you know what I'm saying? And chicken bacon, you know what I'm saying? Something light. We eat that every morning, right? You know what I'm saying? 32 ounces of water. I'm down there.
Chicken bacon. You're not going
Turkey
to skip
bacon
past
and chicken
that.
bacon. I like both of them. They're good, bro.
They have chicken bacon?
Pretty good, bro. Try it out. Next time you go to the grocery store, get your chicken.
Chicken bacon exists?
Yes. I'm dead serious. Well, next time you go to the grocery store, get you a pack of chicken bacon, test it out. So I'm downstairs and I hear fuck. Like, and the plumber's in the bathroom. And I'm like, well, he cussing. So my girl like, he out up there. I'm like, oh, listen, he cussing. So I go up the steps. And I'm like, yo, is everything all right? He like, nah, man, it's the worst possible scenario. And then he showed me when he was trying to take out the old cartridge to replace it, it broke in half. So he couldn't get the old one all the way out because it was broken inside the shower, the piping. Oh, so no. he was upset with himself. So he cussing himself out. And he like, now you might have to get a whole new shower system and all that. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, yo, don't beat yourself up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He like, all right, I'm gonna run out to the truck. He walks outside. He's walking down the street and I hear him cussing to himself from my house all the way down the street and back up to the house. So then I ain't have a shower for a day. You know what I'm saying? We take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? Big bird.
Big bird
bath.
Big bird. Look, all this at the sink.
Yep. So you bird bathing right there. You know what I'm saying? When you don't got a shower, it's tough. So I bird bathed that night. So he like, I ain't gonna leave you like this. We gonna be back tomorrow. So they sent Alex out. Alex is a beast. Alex came back. He got it all taken care of. I ain't gonna tell y'all, chat, the damage. Because when you become an adult and you sit on phones and you deal with people and services, and it's not, we don't ask how much stuff costs anymore. We ask what the damage is. So I'm like, so what's the damage? It's basically, I could have bought a resale PlayStation with that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? When a job that's 200 turn into a PS5 on StockX, you know you got beasted for real. Make sure y'all invite people. Make sure y'all like the stream. But that's my TED talk. Let's get to it. GMG episode 243. It's great to see y'all. I know we haven't done the show in a while. We have our normal co-host who has been kicked out of the Game Changers program. He didn't even know. He got fired on his day off.
You cannot do that.
He went to sign in and he couldn't no more. So he found out he was fired the rough way. So so we have the ex Game Changer. Say hello.
Which one?
Whoa, you wildin'. I'm good in the hood. See, you ain't saying
No, I'm good. I signed in. It said we recognize your account, man. They brought me back in. They gave me a chance, bro.
Okay.
Man, they got this dude on probation, cuz.
They said you haven't submitted videos in 2 years. I said, shit.
They said call one of our games trash again, see what happened.
Yeah, yo, that shit literally they revoked my Madden code. But I'm good, bro. I'm glad we're here, man. We've been postponing a lot because there's a lot of the stuff that we've been getting on, going through with both our homes and stuff like that, and the videos and pushing out. So, but no, we back. We actually looking to revision a lot of stuff with the actual podcast, and how we're gonna approach it. You know, we're trying to get just a lot of things that are gonna come around. So, if there's ever a time that we're not doing the podcast, don't think it's just because we're lazy. It's more so we got a lot of stuff that we're trying to do in the back end. So, but we're glad to be here though.
And if y'all don't know, the whole team, somebody's live. Probably within what I would say between the hours of 9, maybe 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. There's a 70+% chance that somebody's live. And
90.
90. And if one of them is live, there's a good chance that there's, that we're in there, I'm in there, like, you know what I mean? We all stream together. And so somebody's live. So make sure, check the Twitches, the Facebooks, their links is there. We all, we always be live. And a lot of times, bro, I'd be like, yo, man, ain't nothing going on news-wise, bro. Let's just play something else type shit. So, but returning guest who decided that he was going to come out, you know what I'm saying? He tried to humble flex the fear of God hat. And like, I see you looking radiant, my brother. You know what I mean? With the fear of God hat. You know what I'm saying? The beard
is fire.
Looking clean. And he got a new camera. He got the A6400 camera. He got the camera I got. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on Ricky's level though. Ricky camera was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Ricky, I see you looking radiant, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Look at the new background and shit. I see you. You know what I mean?
I did my own haircut. Look, I did a fade, yo. You see
the
fade?
Okay.
I'm fading, man.
The fade looks radiant, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
But Carter is here. Say what's up, bro.
Yo, what's good, Chad? Listen, my hat was only $50. Don't believe none of the narrative this man will push tonight. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. What should we tackle first? Okay? Now this will be easy.
I'm a.
Go
sure?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, man.
Let's let the chat.
The chat. Let the chat
spend my time, chat.
Well,
what y'all want to hear about? Give them the options.
We'll talk about their stuff second. This will be really easy. Call of Duty Vanguard beta.
All right, so next topic.
Let me tell y'all something right now. It's sad to say. I think 6v6 Call of Duty, the time, your favorite time on COD. If you're a true veteran of the series, the younger guys that are newer, you may not feel this way. But if you started playing Call of Duty in the years between 2007 and 2013, that time is over.
The time is gone.
The direction of the franchise has gone somewhere else. The 6v6 mode is completely and totally disrespected. There's things that are counterintuitive. There's stuff that they knew the community didn't really like about Modern Warfare. They said, we're going to go ahead and get to you again. We're going to force feed you this. And then
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's competitive play and Battle Royale. That's all they want to give.
Either.
I mean, nobody does, but I mean, nobody
called it
really
van garbage.
They So if you're a 6v6 guy, you know, your typical, your dominations, your TDMs, kill confirm, demolition, whatever modes you like. I just really feel like that right now, because of Warzone, and then previous to that, what was it, Blackout? Blackout?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a focal point. It hasn't been. It should be pretty obvious. Some of the design choices, I just don't. If we have an issue as a community that everybody can agree on, everybody can't agree on footsteps and kill streaks and all of that, but everybody can agree that map visibility is important. Anybody who says it wasn't is a word that I can't say because we live.
Now, I have a question for you. Do you think it's the simple fact that they've, in recent years, given different developers a chance on the game? Do you think it should only been one camp making it?
No, I don't think it's that, because they always had, ever since, you know, we was back in the day, they always had 2 studios. Now they have 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what the, like, why they did some of the design choices. Like, if we go back to visibility, the fact that it's difficult to see people because of the lighting is a joke, and it was like that in Modern Warfare. There's plenty of video of people walking into a room, there's somebody looking right at them, like in the corner, and you can't see them. They had a simple solution to put like a small, like light, really light outline over the characters, which other shooters have, and we don't know, because you know it's standard, and it's stuff like that. It's just we don't understand. We don't understand the mini map. We don't understand that.
You know what's crazy? I was playing Warzone Resurgence on Cold War a couple months ago with Raunchy and Craig, and I noticed something. I think you could see the characters on Call of Duty. The problem is, under like certain circumstances, like for example, on the roof of Resurgence, everybody knows that main rooftop that it's like the center of the map basically. I literally clipped it on Facebook. I opened up the door, killed one dude, ran back upstairs. I heard footsteps, and when I jumped down, nobody was in front of me, nobody was behind me. I got killed. I clipped it. Come to find out, in the clip, there was no footstep shadows or nothing. They see me jumping. When they turn around, the person ended up not there. Like the person ended up there killing me. On the kill cam when I died on Warzone, it shows that person didn't even see me either. They ran up the steps, turned around, and then all of a sudden see me coming back up the steps. There's a problem with that game on a technical level where sometimes I think, you remember we was talking about people ghosting. That's why we bought monitors with 1 millisecond. We had a problem with their delay, with their latency, head glitching, refresh
rates.
Yeah, and then when you shoot first, die first. You look at the kill cam, I wasn't even there. I think it's so bad now to the point where when I replayed it on stream, the chat was like, "Oh snap!" We thought like we thought like you jumped over the person, you didn't see them. No, on my feed, they weren't there, and on the kill cam when I died, the person was running up the stairs casually, and they didn't even see me jump over them until they heard me shooting. When I finally landed, there's on a technical level that is bad. So how many times we must have ran past someone, not seen them, and in the kill cam, it showed like a quick instant where they killed me. That game, I can't play that. I just can't play a game like that. The visibility is terrible.
You got people sitting corners, sitting up top from high points, shooting down on people because that's the best way to see people. You like most people don't even go in buildings like that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
It's I just, you know, I don't care what anybody says. All right, I mean, they should always promote movement in the game. Period. If people decide that they want to sit in corners, they can, whatever. But promoting movement is really important for your game. Some of the design choices make it really difficult for people who like to move around and get a bunch of kills. And the people feel like they have to go and play Warzone because the 6v6 experience is so bad. I say all that to say, because we about to get off the topic, I'm not playing. Me and Ricky was talking about this. There's a 50-50 chance I'll get the game or not. I feel like by me, I mean, and we know this, but I don't want to send the wrong message that this is the game design that I want going forward, because it's not. And I know for whatever reason, Activision says that every year they broke sales and all that stuff. Like, by the time Warzone came out, the 6v6 on Modern Warfare was super dead compared to other years. I'm just not rocking with the mini map, the spawns. The spawns, nobody.
First spawns in the business.
Yeah,
dude.
bro. Nobody's gonna say that asking for a better spawn system is a bad idea. Nobody's gonna say being able to see people is a bad idea. like I said, the other stuff is up for debate depending on who you talk to. But I can't do it, bro. The campaign looks phenomenal, and I want to play the campaign, but that beta, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I couldn't give a shit less. We was on 2K for hours since Friday. I didn't even care that the beta was out. And from what I saw, and other people like, yo, you ain't even play. Oh, fucking shit, I've been playing Call of Duty. I started in 2009.
Right.
I've been playing for a long time. I know what the hell is going on around here. Just like when the NFL season start and you see your team, you're like, yo, we're going to be ass this year. You know this by week 2, we're going to be ass. We're going 4-12. You know that shit.
Yeah, pre-Ls and pre-dubs. Yeah, you already know pre-dubs and pre-Ls.
You know that. It ain't like, yo, we've been playing that franchise for so long, you know when that shit hit and when it don't. Same thing with 2K. We will get to 2K in just a little bit because 2K, they did a much better job. But here's the question. Last question, then we'll move on.
Mm-hmm.
What is it going to take for the veteran fans who have kind of moved away, not completely, but maybe completely? What is it going to take from the veteran fans? And by that, I mean anybody who started playing Call of Duty 2013 and before that. What is it going to take for those people to come back to the game and spend, the time, 60% of the time they used to spend? What's that going to take? Ricky, what's it going to take for you to come back to Call of Duty and, kind of play it for at least, 9 months?
It's gonna have to be one of the biggest overhauls ever. Like destruction, the streaks. It needs to have like fundamentals from each COD that was like probably ranked as some of the best. Like earning kill streaks need to come and wager matches from Battlefield 1. It needs to have Modern Warfare 2 style maps with the cheesiness from Modern Warfare 2, because basically anybody could have adapted to that. Everybody was exploiting in that game, but then it needs to have the destruction now that they were implementing in the new COD, because the way people play now is just horrendous. They've always played like it, but it needs to be dedicated servers, skill-based matchmaking needs to get the hell out of here. And it always came down to the era, the maps, and streaks. And if the maps are garbage, then the streaks are going to also be garbage, because I think World War II has some of the worst kill streaks ever, along with Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost and World War II has some of the worst streaks. So I would say you have to bring in some of those CODs that were like some of the top rank, and I would put Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2 with the engine or whatever's being used with today's COD. And if you want to argue, if people don't want to play no boots on the ground no more, then do a little bit of a style like Black Ops 3. But other than that, this longevity thing is not cutting it for me.
Carter?
What it'll take, honestly, it'll take for them to adhere to the noobs like me. When I first got on Modern Warfare 2, I was one of those people noob tubing every building that I ran into. You know what I mean? Like, you got to bring some of them people that you could kill back. And like Ricky said, stop the skill-based matchmaking. Make that one of the rank modes or something like that. Put that on the sideline, not just as soon as you get into the game, you maybe win 10 matches, and then all of a sudden you're going up against beasts the whole rest of the day, and then you can't get either no clips, you can't have no fun, you and your friends yelling and cursing at each other because y'all can't kill nobody. As well as the maps as well, bring those back. Kill streaks, cool. I never really was a fan of death streaks, so you ain't got to worry about that. What else? I would also say definitely it's a weapons thing. Like a lot of people get like that nostalgia from like the OG weapons from like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that, so always bring those back into the fold. What else? Also spawn locations. I would say do it like this, right? Depending on how big a map is, it should have like a certain amount of spawn locations. Like on one side of the map, like you might have like maybe 2 spawn locations where people can't camp and sit there and wait for you to come back. Maybe, I have like a triple type spawn thing, like one spawn here, one spawn there, one spawn in the middle of the map. And then as like maybe the whole group dies, maybe they split the group into 3s or split them into 2s or something like that, and have them spawning at different locations instead of, somebody spawning right behind you and then just like, yo, I know dude is right behind me. And you got to turn around as soon as you kill somebody or you kill 2 people, because that these dudes are coming for these revenge kills, because I think that's the new system that they implemented, was like revenge killing, where as soon as you kill somebody, they right behind
They
you
did
every
that
second.
in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, like
I don't think people know that. That's been in the game.
Yeah,
part of
I don't like that.
the experience. For me, Ricky just said some of it. I say it every year. A good Call of Duty is predicated on good maps and good kill streaks. To me, I think that's it. Well, it used to be until things got a little tricky. But generally speaking, if you think about all the great Call of Duties that you love, the maps and the kill streaks are the most important. Below that, you have guns, and then really anything else is wide open, bro. The skill-based matchmaking. Look, people are like, oh, you want to play against scrubs all day. Truth be told, most people are average at the game. So a lot of people saying, oh, you want to play against scrubs, you're average as well. I don't know. Everybody thinks they're just great at these games. You're not. And you know how we know that? Because we end up playing with them and we see, like, the way you talk, your ass. You've been playing the game for years, and your ass.
They talk like they got a 4KD, bro. That's what they talk like.
And
you know what I'm saying?
They barely
come on over to that .80, bro. Come over to that .80 with your boy. You know what I'm
barely out of one, and you talk like you really do this, and you complain about SBMM like you ain't a part of that. Matter of fact, host our game. You ass. You ass as fuck. Host for us. Cause you about to put us in good lobbies. But I don't.
Is that why y'all be having me host?
Yeah, your ass, bro.
Yo, like it goes like you become like the starting lineup, and then if you're so ass, you literally become like the water boy of the team. Like yo, just go get my Gatorade, dog.
Got you in there so we can play people on your level. Your ass, bro. But skill-based matchmaking needs to go. Match me up by connection, and that's it. If I get into a lobby with a good connection and the other teams is gods, we gonna have to deal with that shit. If I get into a lobby and they on my skill level, that's cool. If they below average, they gonna get their heads bust. Just match it up. I know there's always been a slight level of skill-based matchmaking, but it's gotten more pronounced. The worst shit about that is why you put me in a new lobby at the end of every game. We don't do that. Like, I want to whoop their ass till they leave. That's how we used to play. When you get in the lobby, you got your 6, you end up in against another party of 6. Y'all in the lobby, somebody talking shit. Y'all play a couple matches. Somebody gotta quit. It's gonna be us or it's gonna be them. We're gonna beat the shit out dudes so they leave. No, they don't do that. They're gonna match me up with new dudes. You can't even vote for maps, man.
Yeah, you can't vote for maps.
How you can't vote for maps?
Hey, you know what they just announced too? I think by default, and it's so sad COD hasn't implemented this feature yet. By default, when we lose to dudes at the park, what do we normally say? Y'all trying to, we could beat you. Trying to run back around? Trying to run it back with them?
It's all,
and then,
always
and then if we win, that's the 3. And if we win, they know better. They're going to come back around.
Right.
COD doesn't support that narrative at all. They don't even think if we lost this game, they should give us the option to vote if we want to rematch these guys. And if the other team don't, and if the guys don't, they just won't vote for it. Whatever type of time. Right. But if they do, and then give us,
it could legit be a stalemate.
Yeah, or and then vote on the map. Like, give us the opportunity to vote on the map. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Get backs, and everybody knows sometimes
none of that.
You play a good team, and you know the other team's good, but you feel like we could probably beat them.
Hey, I'm gonna still be able to hear, but I gotta go talk to this guy. Samson.
Do you think?
Hey, do you think? Yo, it's one of the worst. Yo, dude, I'll put it like this: when we playing, I don't understand why you don't give us the option, even if we keep picking the same map all day. Well, I don't know why they care so much about the analytics or the numbers of what map is used the most and rotate.
You know why? You'll be playing Nuketown every single match if that's
no. I'm talking about us as the player. Yeah, I'm talking about the devs. Like, remember they always like, we just want to shout out to everybody. This map was the most used map. Like, we don't care for that. We want to have freedom in the game. Give me the option to choose the map that we want to play on. I don't know why they have this sense of like, that's the last thing you should be caring about. Put out the maps and make sure you get these modes popping. I only care about playing on certain modes. Like, if we had Nuketown, or if we was on some type of time today, we just want to, whatever, guys, vote Nuketown. We're going to do it. If other people don't want to do it, they're going to back out of the lobby. But give us the option. Like, that's gone. We don't go back against the same people they just announced the lobbies refresh. So we're never gonna play against the same guys again. They're gonna do it just like last year.
I don't.
They started a new lobby. That's corny.
People want their run backs, or you get into a good lobby and you like, yo, these dudes either you know, maybe they're not, maybe they're average, or maybe they're good players, but you like the way they play. It's a good time playing the game because everybody moving around. Everybody gets in good lobbies. Like, yo, they playing all right. Like, ain't nobody in corners. Like, that's a good lobby. But no, the game is, they put you in there with somebody else. It's too much of that. But let's move on from COD. We say all that to say, I mean, I don't know what they, I think it's sad to say. I just think if 6v6, classic 6v6, whatever mode you're choosing is really what you like the most, you'll still be able to play. But I don't feel like they put, I just don't feel like they're giving us the experience that we really loved about the game. They want some other shit right now. So anyway, but moving on, let's talk about these goddamn Geforce leaks. And
let's talk about that. Let's go.
Oh man, okay, here we go.
That shit. Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to TBH, man. You said Geforce, but still you made me think about G4. Shout out to TBH, man. I know the Black Hokage, man. It's crazy watching Adam Sessler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Years. I still got my picture with him. Yeah, I still got a picture with him from E3. Mm-hmm. But shout out to like TBH, man. He just got a position with them. He's gonna now be a part of it. He's a host.
He's one of the hosts of G4 TV, bro. That's a
big W. That's a dream job for real, man. That's a W, bro.
Plus, that, like, if we could choose, a handful of people to represent the, or the game culture the way we like, he's one of those guys I would pick for sure. And he's always did what he wanted to do. He said what he wanted to say, and it still got him in the places he wanted to go. Because people don't know, when if I sit on this podcast, or Ricky sits on this podcast, or if I do a review and I tell y'all a game is garbage, I'm putting myself at risk to not get opportunities that other creators might get, because the companies don't like when you sit here and you say, yo, this game is trash. They don't like that shit. So the people that do that, they, it's you don't see that like you used to. A lot of people try not to, do that because they don't want to kind of mess up.
They want to stay in brand safe, man. They want to get this to this bag, bro. Right. This bag is hard to get to, you know what I mean?
Because like Angry Joe, review codes and all that stuff, like that. Some of them companies will stop sending you them shits. And if you do reviews, you know how important it is to get stuff out and have it done by the time the general public gets it. And when you sit on these platforms and you say the game's trash, you putting stuff at risk. So But anyway, that was good to see. But the Geforce leak stuff, if I could find it, do you have it, Ricky? Do you have the list?
Oh no, was it in our conversation thing yesterday on the Discord? Hold on, let me see.
I could pull it up. If I could find.
I mean, I do remember a lot of the games that were leaked.
I'm gonna do us one better.
All right, so look, I will say this though.
You say that while I'm finding it. Good.
So Nvidia did speak out on it, and they confirmed that there's placeholders. The leaks is accurate, but the dates are not. They're placeholders, like to be announced kind of thing.
Well, some of the games are placeholders, right?
Some of the games are placeholders, meaning like when they're coming to the PC. But for me, we already see now, like Sony is fully committed. Like they're fully committed. So I think I got the list. You need the list?
I'm about to put it on screen right now.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If they confirmed it themselves. Okay. Cool.
My boy, hold on.
Gotta make sure.
Hopefully
yeah. You said Angry Joe got put on so many blacklists. Probably so.
Course. Hopefully I don't got no porn tabs open. I already got busted in the past. Let's get it. All right, guys. So first of all, I like to say, everybody got their preference for something that they like the most, be it your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC, your Switch, and what have you. You know what I mean? Everybody got something that they might like more than the other, and some people only like that one thing, and that's fine. But y'all know, the salty tears of another fan base is amazing, and right now, those salty tears go to the people who get upset when games go to PC from their platform. And I'm here to tell you right now, as a fan of gaming, and a fan of PC, the PC experience. PlayStation fans, come forward. Your time is here. And we told y'all in 2015 they was going to start this shit. Some of them PlayStation games is coming to PC, and I fucking am excited. All right, I don't need to play this shit anywhere else. I can play it on PC with your Xbox controller, your Logitech, your PS5 controller, your Switch, whatever you like, you can play on there. Max settings, mods, all that good shit. And today I'm here to tell you some of them games. Look at this list. Let's just scroll down. We got Payday 3. Now, some of these games are placeholders, so we don't know exactly, you know, when things are coming out, or if these are the titles, or if this is just a game that the studio's working on and they felt like this is most the likely title. Okay, so I just want to, you know, if you see stuff, don't get too excited, because this is not 100% verified yet. So these leaks.
Well, they did. There's another one today. They said that the leaks, the games are confirmed, but just everything's a placeholder. The games might come like in 3 years. We don't know.
Okay, but
you got me messed up with Kingdom Hearts 4.
But bro, let me tell you something right now. That top line says God of War, Returnal, and Demon Souls for PC. All right, I'm getting I got all three of them bitches on console. I'm getting all three of them bitches on PC. What? I don't give a damn. No mention of Spider-Man or Bloodborne yet. We got the GTA remasters. We seen that over the last few weeks. We didn't cover it because we weren't going live. We got goddamn Fight for Middle Earth. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a sequel to the Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War games. Two great games. If you haven't played those, you can probably find those for low. Pick those up if you get some backlog time. Payday 3 could be fun. I haven't played. I would like a new Payday. It's been a long time. What was that? 2012 or 13 when this came?
2013.
Okay. Half-Life 2 fans, you got a remaster, I guess. I don't know what Metro Next is. Let's go down. An unannounced Hangar 13 game. Those are the Mafia developers.
Wow.
So that's exciting because they did a hell of a job with the Mafia Definitive Edition last year. That was fantastic. That's what remakes are about. This is an example of a remake, or the studio that did a remake very well. I know we have some simulation fans. I don't really get into the simulation games too much. Maybe I should play those a little bit on the side, but Total War 9 is on.
Oh, you like The Sims?
I do like The Sims, but that's like the only one I really played. I did really love Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. But Kingdom Hearts 4, don't know much about this. I don't know anything. I don't know what the hell is going on.
That threw me off.
All right. Now look, chat, be honest. Part of being a fan is when you are disappointed, you will call something trash because you know somebody can do better. That's why we spent all these years calling Call of Duty trash. That's why some of the Kingdom Hearts fans have referred to Kingdom Hearts in that manner. Hitman fans, and a whole bunch of other games. Now, more often than not, it doesn't stop you from being a fan. So whatever opinions you had on Kingdom Hearts 3, the question is, are you still getting Kingdom Hearts 4, baby? Because I know I will. Ricky, thoughts?
Oh no.
About that talk.
I'm gonna start doing a breaking section. Shout out to True Proper King. Oh man, Battlefield 2042 has just been delayed a month. That game ain't ready.
Okay, let's talk about that after we're done with this list.
What was the question? I'm sorry, bro.
Sean, that's a crazy flex.
What he said? I can't see it.
He said, I'm gonna enjoy all these games on my 3080 Ti.
You know
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. I know I am.
We have the Initiative game. I'm really looking forward to that studio to see their first project. Because I'm a Perfect Dark fan. I haven't played one in a long time.
Oh, hold on. What was that question you had asked? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Would you get it?
Of course.
Okay.
No. Of course, man. Like, not because I want to see where. Because remember, Kingdom Hearts 3 reminds me of Halo 5 Guardians, and what I mean by that is, you got into Halo after so many years of them. After like 4, and all of a sudden Halo 5 Guardians comes out. Everybody's waiting. And then we see that what basically the shit was like on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's when I beat Halo 5 Guardians. That kind of pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah.
You didn't really get to see what was going to happen between Master Chief and the other gentleman. I think his name was Locke.
Okay.
In the Cortana situation, you haven't played it, so I don't want to spoil it for you with Infinite. So this happened too in that regard with Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like when they released it, they threw a lot of like nostalgia in it. They didn't make it too hard and difficult and like how we're used to playing it. But I feel like with 4, it's gonna be one of those like the way they're gonna deliver this now is they're gonna obviously go more deep with the story and possibly add some new enemy types and all that stuff, the new worlds. I just, again, it definitely threw me off seeing how Riku was just up in there chilling. Meanwhile, I was over here looking for him since I was 12. It didn't get it.
Got Halo 5 Guardians. We got
I'm confused by that too. I'm confused by that.
That's what I'm saying. Some of these, again, they're placeholders and they're guesses and stuff like that. Gear 6, not a surprise at all. Destroy All Humans 3 is a little bit of a surprise to me. I did play the Destroy All Humans 1 remake last year. The 2 remake has already been officially announced, so that's on here as well. Dragon's Dogma 2, I've only ever heard great things about this game. I never got around to playing the first one. BioShock 2022, I'm
excited
for this because that's a great franchise.
I'm excited for that.
The gameplay is just fun.
But are we really surprised at them wanting to get to the bag on PC though? Like,
no, we're
really
not.
And
that's
it's for people, Carter, that be like on some delusional, like you're fighting over everything, while us three right here right now, we looking back like, damn, we just got new graphics card. We're about to, like we knew this was coming.
Yeah. We knew as soon as Xbox started putting their games on PC, maybe for like the first month, people was teasing them saying they had no exclusives, but after that, y'all could go back, bro. Shit is documented. I was like, yo, wait till PlayStation start doing that. I hope y'all say the same shit, because I knew dudes is not leaving money on the table no more. There's too many people going to PC. They might still have their consoles and they're getting a PC in addition, but the PC platform is too big. Why would you why would you think they weren't going to do that?
So you notice what they did too, right?
It's not going to be day one. I don't think a lot of shit's going to be day one. I think it's going to be like, a year later, shit like that. Go ahead, Ricky.
Well, again, like just so that they don't separate themselves, and then they were able to brand it. So now you got Xbox Game Pass on PC with Xbox Studios. Then you got now PlayStation Studios. So even if it's going to be available on Steam, they at least now are starting to brand their game so that if it does touch other platforms, it is very much aware like, okay, this is PlayStation Studios. So that happening still kind of brings like an exclusivity that this is a game that's made by our company. Right. Same thing with other PC games, but I'm telling you right now, all those arguments, I still laugh till this day when I see Xbox games get delayed, because I'd be like, Jesus, y'all been waiting 7 years, but
why'd you have to do that?
Because like State of Decay got announced like two consoles ago, the new one. I don't know. It's like, it just doesn't make sense. What's that game that you mess with? The Cup game? I don't play it. Cuphead, there you go. Supposedly how you release a game like that, that's like Streets of Rage. How we couldn't even do online 4 players. It was 2 players with offline 4-player co-op at home, couch co-op. And then you release Cuphead with no multiplayer, and then before that even happens, it releases on the PlayStation Store. It's like, things work backwards. I just don't understand it. But
can I yell real quick?
You might guess.
Developers, are y'all listening? Okay, we love what y'all bring. These experiences y'all bring to us. Stop fucking making couch co-op games in the middle of a pandemic. Homies ain't going to the homie house. Stop making couch co-op only games in the middle of COVID. That doesn't make any sense. That you would do that in the middle of what's going on here. What are you doing?
Yo, hold on. Let me add on. Since I've moved, even though like we would joke about it, living in New York, my neighbors is right there. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I now want to say I can relate to those who live in like, I would just call it the country kind of areas where things are far, stop releasing couch co-op. I don't want to have to drive 40 minutes out to go to the homie's crib to play with him on his couch, to drive 40 minutes back. Yo, that is the most inconvenient thing ever. I done pushed plans to go meet up with. I've planned to hang out with a friend that lives out here in advance 2 weeks because it's not a casual thing compared to New York. I could be like, all right, bet, let me get this Uber ride. Like, nah, stop releasing couch co-op games. And if the new Ninja Turtles come out and it's couch co-op 4 but not online 4, that's gonna hurt my soul because it looks great.
You know what might happen with that. Yeah, I feel like we learn real
Thanks,
late.
Afro.
Like I like people, you know, like you got the couch co-op. Now like I gotta go over to the homie house, put the whole family at risk. Like one of the kids got asthma. Like I'm just sitting in this living room and y'all because and this happened because y'all didn't want to make the game online co-op. Now I didn't, you know what I mean? Now I could potentially expose his whole house, you know what I'm saying, and the newborn to that shit because y'all want to sit up here playing. Stop making couch co-op only games. That shit is ridiculous.
It's not the same either. Like, don't like have the option for 2. Don't bring it and prioritize the online. I don't know, you know, and I used to say I would understand from a sense of like, you know, let's kind of bring it back to how it used to be, but that's not where we live in now. I'm not system linking. I'm not system linking to play Halo. I'm playing online Halo.
Bro, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
If they want to bring back shit like the old days where it's couch co-op, bring the monetization back with the shit. Which means there is no additional ways for me to spend money. You don't cherry pick shit that is old school out of convenience, and then you still got microtransactions and pay to win tactics. You left that in there though. That's modern day. You left that shit. But I can't get no online co-op. All of a sudden when it comes to that, but we wanted to keep it, you know, classic and retro. But like, you got shark cards in here. You knew what you was doing.
Don't bring that.
Do that shit. We know what's going on, and we know it's not the devs because they don't even really get money from that shit. We know who's doing this. Stop. Anyway, yeah, how you guys doing? I'd like to thank everybody that donated. We've been so busy and rattled with topics I didn't get to see.
That's everybody here, man.
DJ,
Facts.
Ghost, Carl, my nephew, Spotty, Sid, my guy, Swindle, True Popper, the Hamburglar's son, Taurus, Dairu, and Mons Gaming. Thank you guys. You all are legends. Thank you for funding the show. We appreciate you. Moving on to.
Hold on, we gotta let me do a little break in.
Do the break in, and then I'm gonna do the quick news, and then go ahead.
Oh yeah, basically it was on some like make sure y'all tune in for the 24th. If anybody's interested, you got a PC or an Xbox. Real talk, Halo Infinite's beta online, meaning you get. It's not the one where I think they went up against like computer bots. So I think it's open for everybody. So make sure y'all download them in the Infinite beta. We're gonna be running. And shout out to the Iron Lords podcast. We're gonna be grouping up with them. Fire ass podcast, yes, man. Sir. So we're gonna go ahead and group up with them, man. It starts the 24th next week. So make sure y'all can preload it if you're able to. But I'm excited for that game. Again, I think if with Call of Duty, real quick, if they kind of remove that essence of like the 6v6, 5v5s, you're gonna see us playing other, you know, games that still offer that. So I don't know why you would dismiss a classic mode, but yeah, make sure you go ahead and tune in for that. Oh hell yeah, Sean. Yeah, it's open for everybody, so you can run with us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
So here's a couple pieces of quick news. You know, we're gonna talk about the PlayStation 5 Showcase in 2K, kind of more in detail, but
be well. It's growing up things, man. It's growing up shit, bro.
Shout out to GTA 5 for selling the game for 15 console generations, and shout out to the community. And I don't want to say this, Rockstar I've always held them in high regard, but right now their reputation with me in high regard, that shit is in an escrow account, and that shit's not coming out till they put out a new goddamn game. So y'all all the love and admiration I have for Rockstar, until y'all make a new game, y'all shit is in the escrow account. It's there. You just can't get to it right now because y'all about that bullshit. That GTA 5 trailer for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X got 125,000 dislikes. I ain't never thought I'd see the day when Rockstar get their head bust by the community over the like and dislike ratio. They gonna have to hold. Like, we tired of that shit. Y'all can put out GTA 5 all you want, but to make us wait till 2026 for the sequel of a game that we love from a franchise that's amazing, y'all doing that. Y'all playing too goddamn much. And on top of that, put a new goddamn franchise out as well this gen. We tired of this shit. I'm not playing GTA 5 online. Don't invite me. Don't ask me to make content. I might do mods, but I'm not playing shark cars and all that's out of here. What?
No bullshit.
You're not playing GTA 5 at all anyway. Like, I can't even get you on RP, so you're definitely
we can't even get you on there, man. That's the thing. That's the shit that separates everybody from. I think there's a big misunderstanding in the community. Rockstar keeps dropping this game on every console, every generation. I feel like it's Resident Evil 4 all over again. I'm catching PTSD, and it's crazy how the RP community, the roleplay community, kind of carried that game. Not their online as of recent. So honestly, the two most embarrassing companies right now for me, hearing in high regard from you guys and everybody in the chat, was CD Projekt Red, because of how disgusting Cyberpunk was. Because, you know, we kind of said, yo, if they're making this game, we don't care. We feel like they bring out quality. We want to see it. And Rockstar, I'm gonna be honest, that shit was like the 2 Chainz and Rick Ross versus. That shit, it spoke to me.
Make no sense.
It made me feel like 2 Chainz was just never there. Well, and I like 2 Chainz, so, and I love Rockstar, but now I'm starting to think, damn, everybody's asking for a Bully 2. What happened to Agent? What happened to Midnight Club?
We don't.
No Punisher game.
You guys, like, they gotta. That's on Amazon New World. Ain't nobody playing that shit, bro. Ain't nobody playing that shit.
Wait, whoa.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now today. I ain't saying the future. Right now today, ain't nobody playing that shit. Did you play that shit? How many hours you put into that shit?
Me and Raunchy put like a hell out. We did like 12-hour streams on that game. That game was good. It was good. I think you would mess with it because of the era and everything of grinding. And you like grinding. You like grinding.
I retract. I was talking out of turn, nephew. I apologize, chat. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes, but I can admit. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing that shit though, my brother.
There's nothing. I think we could get you on there because there's grinding, there's factions.
They can grind somewhere else. They can grind elsewhere.
Okay. Put your hands up, man.
No, I ain't putting my hands up. I like to say.
You know what you did.
I just like to say.
Stuck up by the check.
I just like to say that I wonder how many people have now joined me in saying that Among Us is trash.
Among Us is garbage. Forget it. Forget I ever said I liked it.
Yo, I took so much heat for that shit, bro. I took so much heat for saying that for that couple months where it was like the only game people wanted to see, bro. The game is ass.
I mean, in all honesty, I liked it for like 4 games. I was gonna
Exactly. Like, that shit is ass.
I couldn't be more sus. I couldn't be more like, it just man, I got killed every time we started the match. Like, if I wasn't the killer, I get killed, and if I didn't get killed after 2 rounds, they thought I was the killer, and I automatically got caught every time.
That shit
is
ass.
Yeah, bro.
You know what ruined that game for me was actually the mobile game version. I was playing with one of my friends, and it really told me how bad this game is if you don't play with people with voice.
Exactly.
So by the time I jumped back on there with the homies to stream it, it's like I fell out of love with that game. I said, man, you never changed.
Well, Fortnite,
you're so bad.
Fortnite is still in Among Us whole little shit, by the way, if y'all didn't know that. But yeah, GTA 5 got beasted. We're gonna talk more about Tales of Arise next week because I'm gonna try to play that a little bit before I we talk about that. Oh, this is funny. Billion-dollar monetization giant EA shifts towards single-player games.
Finally.
I just want to say something, okay? Single player games, while a lot of people play multiplayer, are still the core of most people's beginnings of video games. The day single players go away is going to be a sad day. And I say that to say people run around talking about single players dead and all that type of shit. EA, who makes so much money from microtransactions, doesn't think so. And neither did Xbox when they spent $100 million for a Tomb Raider timed exclusive. So anybody who's running around here with that narrative, you are a part of the problem, not because of your experience. You're part of the problem because by you saying that, you are rolling with the corporate greed. Single player games are only dead in the minds of corporations who think that they should continue to make $1 billion a year from microtransactions. You mean to tell me if I put a game out, it's single player, there's no microtransactions, and I sell it at $70 a piece and I sell 4 million copies, that's not a game that performed well, that made money? You're out of your goddamn mind. But the corporations are used to you and me getting 2K on the first day, buying the game and spending $50 or whatever it was to get a player. And they're you know, and they're like everybody.
The status quo,
right? You're not a recurring spender, so the suits, the investors feel as though it's more profitable to be a multiplayer game because of recurrent spending. But I don't know in what world you sell something for $70 and you sell millions of copies and it's dead. No, y'all better quit letting people tell you that bullshit. Single player games are here, multiplayer games are here, and you need both. Like sometimes you get really annoyed with multiplayer. You're like, I'm gonna hop on a single player game for a little bit. They tripping, and I don't feel like dealing with that. And the other way around, I've been bored with single player and trying to play with the homies. So you need both. You know what I'm saying? It's an ecosystem. You know what I mean? Yin and yang type shit.
Even people that play multiplayer use a multiplayer game to even just play by themselves, and they give it that single player vibe. Like even if you want to hop on 2K or Call of Duty, you can play out a little storyline for yourself. That's why things like My League and all that type of stuff exist, because you just want to, you know what I mean, unwind.
So I think that's what I need to do. All right, let's spend just a couple minutes on the PS5 showcase. And I ain't gonna lie, that bathroom about to hit.
What the hell?
Carter, you seen the showcase, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and lead off with your shots of the PS5 showcase while I'm in that bath. Hey, my brother.
First off, chat, I want to let you guys know that I do not care about the PS5 showcase, nor did I want to watch the PS5 showcase.
What? Oh, that hurt me.
I'm focused on about 3 games right now, and I feel like if I add another game to that list of games that I should play, I'm gonna lose my mind. What was the vampire game, Ricky? The battle royale that you got? Blood Hunt. I felt like if I would have played that, it would have been a huge problem. I feel like at that point I would have had a problem, and I can't keep doing this to myself, because every time I get on these games, I play with you guys, and what do y'all do after 48 hours? Y'all leave me every single time, man. Raunchy made me buy Naraka, left me stranded. I've been on Naraka doing dailies every day, getting my goddamn battle pass, which I paid for, and he's nowhere to be found. Yeah, I mean, listen, I buy Apex. Y'all get on Apex with me. Y'all get on PC. Y'all get on console, whatever the case may be. I buy the battle pass, and after 2 games, after arenas come out, whatever, y'all leave me every single time. So as far as the PS5 showcase go, I don't care about none of the games, because I know what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna be like, Carter, get the game, Carter. The game's gonna be good, Carter. Okay, we're gonna play Carter. We're gonna stream it, Carter. And then guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna fall in love with the fucking game, and then all y'all gonna do 48 hours later is tell me that we've moved on. The game's trash. Or Chase is gonna be like, oh, I'll just give you the money back that you spent on it because I know what we did to you. For honor.
Damn. Why you got spoke for me? I just sat down. I was holding my urine for all that time, and I sit down, and that's what game was you talking about?
Everything.
I'm talking about all the games that I play with you guys, and then y'all leave me, man. Shinobi Striker, man. Naraka, man.
We play tens of hours on, like Division and Monster Hunter and games like that.
Oh, all right. Now where are those games at?
I never told you.
For honor.
I never played it.
Raunchy? I'm done.
Oh, no,
I am
yo, Raunchy will get you.
Raunchy sold you.
Bro, he made me try to download this. It was like a dodgeball type
Knockout
game. Knockout City, bro. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me.
City again. I just want to say that I'm never playing.
I won't be pulled in. You know what? I won't be manipulated.
Can I time out Dreamville?
Oh my god.
What did he say? No,
you read it, yeah.
No, you can't time him out for that. I'm gonna just tell him I don't agree.
Yeah, he
at all.
wilding.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
tell him I don't agree at all. Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding.
the narrative he's trying to push right now.
Nah, I'm kidding.
You see that?
Shit.
No, I was joking. Nah.
Untime him out. Untime him out.
Nah, it was jokes, man. If I was serious, I would probably be
Jello,
more
we
upset.
love you. You're a great mod. Untime him out, please.
Wait, are you able to untime people on YouTube?
Yeah, you can. Should be able to.
Okay.
PS5 Showcase real quick. It started off. They was playing chess. We realized they was saying they was playing chess as like a shot or some shit. The showcase, like, it started out pretty ass, and then it's like, yo, this is gonna be all PS5 from here, or all PlayStation Studios from here. And then it was just like pure greatness. Like, we was screaming. If y'all need to go back to that stream, you have to go to Ricky's Twitch or Dante's Twitch. Carter, did you go live that day?
No, I was just a part of the conversation.
It was really a great time. Like, I really enjoyed that. Like, and Insomniac, first of all, they're really great at what they do, and it's not just because of the last two games they put out. We're not going to forget that all the work that they did on PS3, Xbox 360, and at the beginning of Xbox One, they brought out one of my favorite games last gen, which was Sunset Overdrive. They are also responsible for Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Now they got the new one, and then they turn around and I seen goddamn Wolverine. I was not expecting that shit at all. You hear me? At all. God of War, we was expecting that. Look good. We seen Thor. Thor's historically fat. If y'all don't like it, that's tough. I don't know what to tell you. Who gives a shit? That game's gonna be good. Plain and simple. That second half, that shit, they finished up strong, bro. They finished that shit was beautiful. And I only said a couple games that they showed that shit was good. And lastly,
how many out of all them games that's gonna be dropping, how many you gonna make me buy?
None of them.
There was no multiplayers to like to say.
There wasn't. I don't make you bro. I make you buy games like every 2 years, bro. It don't be me. You got
Carter, get in your single player bag. Carter, you don't be out here playing these games.
And you don't get them.
Carter, Carter.
This dude Carter, he's one of the dudes that beat a single player game like once a year. If that. It got to be something crazy. The last game you beat single player was Ghost. That was over a year ago. What are we talking about?
I beat Ghost, Star Wars. What else?
That was before.
What else did I didn't. You know what? I didn't buy the Spider-Man DLC. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I mean, Apex it is, man. I'm sorry, but I was in my RP bag, bro. What did you expect, bro? I'm sorry.
I just want to say real quick, yo, listen. If y'all see other gamers happy for their franchise, their new IP, their console, quit trying to take people happiness away with your pettiness, yo. That shit is whack. If I see somebody excited for, say, Forza 5, that's the new one, right? That's the new one? It's Forza 5, Ricky?
Say it again.
Forza 5 is the new Forza? Forza
no.
Which one is it? 8?
Wait. No, it's Forza Horizon 5, yeah.
Okay. That game looks gorgeous, by the way. All right. How if somebody go on the internet and say they're so excited for Forza, am I just going to go in their comments?
Join us in the corner, Ricky. Come on.
And say
Ricky.
And say no. That shit is fucking whack. Yeah, certain games might not be for you. But how you gonna tell somebody really you're excited for that with these puddles like this? Dude, it's a major downgrade. Who fucking cares? You're not gonna take my joy from me for being excited for some shit. I don't never try to take somebody's joy. I might troll one of the homies, but people I don't know, how you gonna tell them they can't? I mean, Madden is fucking ass. I can't tell somebody, yo, you can't be excited for that new Madden. Madden is doodle. But when they want that moment, they got a head of, I don't know you. I'm not gonna try to power drive your moment. That's some bullshit. But people on Twitter and Reddit, and I already told y'all the worst offenders is people in Facebook groups. Y'all try to take people's shit from them. What part of misery is that? Okay? Shit is ass.
So you be in the Facebook groups, huh?
I've seen them. Gaming Facebook groups is the wild. Y'all think Reddit crazy? Them gaming Facebook groups is the worst.
They dropped the Addy in them Jones.
I'm trying to take your joy. I just told you. I told you it might be ass though, bro. I hope it ain't.
Yo, Chase, I'm gonna need you to fix up, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing you every time you get real into some shit. This all I see. I need you to.
I'm not fixing it. That's part of my little thing though. Ricky Ps5 Showcase. Carter's tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, the PS5 Showcase. I thought it was like great. In the middle section was the most. This shit was boring. Like we was kind of like, what the hell? And then I guess we understood their corny concept of like what they meant by playing checkers. I mean chess. They're not playing checkers. They're playing chess. When they first showed Forspoken, I was happy about that. I didn't even think that was going to be an exclusive. I didn't know that PlayStation got it. Is that an exclusive game for PlayStation?
I think it is.
So you have Forspoken. I think it's timed. A lot of those stuff are timed. So Forspoken looked good. They finally showed more gameplay of it. Then they showed Project Eve, which looks really good. And that's a JRPG. The shit looked amazing. Then they started showing scraps and medals. Like, I don't really care for some of those games. And then they decided to start showing us God of War towards the end. And then before that, they showed us those 2 Marvel games from Insomniac. I can honestly say that
Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic.
And Star Wars, Knights of the I just let you know I'm not really excited too much yet because the team that's working on that game. So we're gonna see. It's like a B team or a team that just ports out games. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But with Marvel, I was happy because one, Spider-Man 2 was announced, seeing the multiverse being incorporated with that, seeing Venom in that trailer. I said, holy crap, like Insomniac is going crazy. They kind of carrying Sony right now with what we want to see. They basically taking the box office to the console with that. Then they came out of nowhere with Wolverine. That threw me off. I did not even expect them to do that. And then Chase wants to tell me yesterday that Sony, and I don't know if this confirmed, it might be, I think slightly confirmed, is that Sony owns hundreds of characters. So being that said, like how many, like close to like 9 or
because there's thousands of superheroes. They said that they own, I think it was like 900 Marvel characters. Now it's not the ones that we seen in the MCU and stuff besides Spider-Man and stuff like that, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
They own a lot of characters. So that kind of gave me like a damn for Microsoft. We don't know we ever gonna see that.
Wolverine, though.
They don't own Wolverine. However, Insomniac is making that game as well. What I want to make it very clear is just because they showed that doesn't mean we wouldn't have made comments on seeing CGI. My biggest issue because some people were like, oh, but they show CGI. And I'm like, look, this is the difference. And I got to make this very clear so that people don't get confused.
It was just a reveal.
Yeah, it's a reveal. When you continue to see a game being announced, right? Like I'm going to use Deathloop. Say Deathloop was announced 4 years ago. We don't hear nothing about it. 2 years later, Deathloop revealed again, another CGI. At this point, 2 years have passed. I don't care. I want to see gameplay. Then all of a sudden, it gets a delay. We see another trailer, and it's like something like 20 seconds. It's like, yo, that's unsatisfying. That's where it's like, yo, I don't want to see this trailer or CGI. I'm not hyped for it yet. But when we're talking about another brand new game jumping in the mix and something like that that's going to be far out, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. The next trailer they show for those 2 games need to be much longer. They need to show some gameplay. I also don't like the arguments that I was seeing on Twitter. People was bugging out. They were like, oh, but you know, Sony always showing games that are coming 2 years out. And my response was honestly, well, you know, they're showing games that are coming 2 years out. They put the date right after. So understand, this game is going to drop at 2023. You know what? I'll take that. And I hate to say it because one of my favorite franchises is Halo. But I'll take that than me being told Halo's dropping in 2017. Okay, it's been delayed to 2018. Now Halo's dropping in 2018, it gets delayed. Then 2020, oh no, we have to delay it again because of COVID. And every time now you're kind of taking that away from me. I would rather them put a date placement like that than to give me a date every 6 months that's being pushed. So there's like a conflict. They're like, yo, stop complaining because you saw CGI for Wolverine. The shit says 2023. Let that be the next time they do showcase that game. If they don't show gameplay, then I'm gonna reserve what I have to say. I thought the reveal was fire.
Every secret surprise reveal is CG.
It's CGI. I don't understand that.
What was that Monkey King game, bro?
Black Myth, but no, they showed gameplay up front.
That shit was crazy.
Right.
That shit was that was crazy.
When is that dropping?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Everybody,
we don't know. They're aiming for
on that.
2022.
But,
They're aiming for 2022. But
at least, I mean, I would like to see games across the whole industry that are announced in September and are, you know, scheduled to come out the next year within 10 to 14 months. 10 to 14 months. That's what I would like to see. But realistically, at least if they show, we know we're going to get it. Now, I don't want a situation like we had last year where it takes them 5 years. Because I thought Final Fantasy VII Remake was never coming. I'm going to be honest with you. Remember how long it took them? See, that's the shit nobody likes. You announce the shit and it took like 5 years. Nobody likes that. But anyway, real quick, for anybody who was questioning some of PlayStation's games going to PC, I forgot to mention that Sony actually acquired some of the top one of the top port studios in the world has been acquired by Sony. They specialize in PC ports from console to PC. So Sony has acquired them. If that doesn't tell you their intentions, you're being willfully ignorant. But anyway, Sony's showcase is pretty cool. I thought it had to be because they didn't go to E3, and I still don't mess with that. You need to show up at E3. I don't give a goddamn how they don't need that. Fuck that shit. That's our goddamn Super Bowl for gamers and all that. You show your ass up.
Now, do you think that PlayStation is gonna come out with a platform like how all these other companies have, like on PlayStation Game Center or something like that, or like
a client, like on the PC?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you say you got a question, T-Money. What is your question? Because I can't. You gotta hurry up and ask before I miss it. There's a lot. Oh, man, I didn't even know we first day back 1100.
Yeah, bro. Chat been saying that the whole time. I just didn't want to cut you
off. Yo, spamming up for the 1,000 wow, man. W's in the chat for the. Well, I told y'all to spam it up when I was looking for his question. That's tough.
That's tough. And then
I'm gonna play more Yakuza. I got you, bro. I'm gonna probably play Judgment. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. Thank you.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. Get this joint up to 1,000 likes, man.
And I didn't know they added polls to the live streams. That's cool.
Yeah, bro.
That's on site. Okay. Last topic, because we are just a little bit over time. We got about 10 minutes before we need to get off of here. Because we need to go play 2K. Ricky, what are you playing when you're done?
I'm going on In Silence tonight.
In Silence and Deathloop? You playing Deathloop?
Oh yeah, Deathloop, but I'm gonna do In Silence first and then some Deathloop.
Okay. Make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? As long as we got, that's a cool ratio. I'll take that. NBA 2K22. Now, I would like to say, me personally, I can't speak on current gen because I didn't play it yet. I played next gen, and I'd like to say, guys, that I was pleasantly surprised and impressed. 2K did a good job with the game. I know people might have thought that we were trolling, but the amount of balancing that they did within 1 year to their game is incredible. Now, I'm going to say something. Normally, I'll say that if a game is poorly exploited or easily exploited, it's the devs, and it's the devs' fault and the players' fault, more so the devs. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if this game goes to shit, just know it's going to be the players' fault. I want to put more blame on the players for the first time. They balanced the player builder, which was a problem in 2K21 with that 84 badge build. They balanced, positions. They defense is much better. The sliding on defense has stabilized tremendously. The mid-range is being utilized. People ain't used the mid-range since 19, and that was if they had difficult shots and they had shot creators. People wasn't shooting mid-range shots. Everybody was shooting threes, layups, and dunks. They using a whole court to score now. I ain't seen this shit in years, bro. So I just start yelling. Hey, they using the midi, hooks, post fade, threes, top of the key, limitless, fast break. They did all that because the way 2K balanced the game, it makes it all possible. Even trying to spam full court passes after rebounds, you can still do it, but it's not as effective because they've added badges. You have to spend more to get the shit that you've already been doing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gameplay wise, I'm going to give them a lot of credit for their attempt. This is why 2K got called so ass, because we knew after 17 that this is what they was capable of. But 19 was pretty solid. But we wasn't getting what we knew they could do. They also hired more developers. Somehow you hire more developers in the same year, you put 2 good games out on the same day, after having a difficult time putting 1 good game out in 1 day. So with that being said, my career AI is outrageously good on defense. God bless you people playing on Hall of Fame, trying to get past that computer. All that dribbling ain't gonna get it done. And if you throw lobs trying to get playmaking badges, you gonna look like, shout out to G-Man. G-Man had 33 turnovers. You wanna have a teammate grade. You're not getting no lobs, bro. The computer's not playing with y'all. And the last thing I want to say, please, I beg of you, learn from my failures. Do not make yourself the #1 overall pick, or you will be going to fucking Detroit. The worst teammates a guy could ever ask for.
Yo, man, get out my ear. I've been moving left and right because it's sticking me.
They screwed your abilities as an NBA professional. You don't even look like a professional in the game, bro. Them shots you be shooting, he got 4 red shots on me in a row. He is wide open in the corner with nobody there. The computer still pump faking and then shoot contested shots after you pass them the ball. Don't go to Detroit. That team, they're not professionals. I'm convinced that those are the developers with the skins of NBA players on top of them. That fucking team sucks. I'm done.
All right. So I'm gonna be brief because I know Carter got like a lot of the scoop on this too. But I actually like the game. Like, I actually enjoy it a lot. I actually had a lot of fun. You remember when when Ronnie first announced that it's like an RPG experience? It wasn't really an RPG experience. I just like the format of how they're putting it out for those who like to play online in the park. But I kind of like the skill system with the badge points. I don't know, that kind of got me immersed, which is weird because it's a basketball game. You just help me out with my build. I kind of get my badges done, but I don't know why that drew me in. That drew me in with the game. It's OP. All the steals are OP in the game. It's OP no, they don't. You see, once no, because I can steal, you can steal. If you can make in layups, I can most likely make a layup. Leave it alone. Because then once you start taking away the steals, and then dudes is just OPing with the layups. Now what? Now we gotta down fix the layups. No. Nah, leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone, bro. You said it.
Nah, listen. You my man. But you know that square button was the only button people knew how to use on defense.
You see that hill, right?
I'm down that shit. I'm ready to down. Them still look.
You see that? Carter, you see, look.
Look, hold on, Ricky. Let me just say this. The steal success rate doesn't seem to be impacted by the person's ball handling attribute. It seems as though a person with a 95 ball handle can be ripped as often as a person that has 25. There should be, bro. I'm telling you, with the way y'all was playing in the rec, the whole
I had my badge. I had my badges.
The whole team.
I had my badges.
Ricky, the whole team was spamming square, yo.
Me and Sean was doing it because we got our badges. Nah, we got our badges, bro.
And they got badges. They got unpluckable. Why don't that shit do nothing?
Can I be real? How about this one? You got perks that can kind of devalue the player's badges or intimidating badge or whatever. Let me tell you something. Like, when you want to make that decision, right? How about you play rec with us and you start plucking the ball? If you can get steals, then I'm gonna say, you know what? That's not Chase's build. They do need a patch steals because even Chase can get steals like crazy. If I got a build that's defensively like that, my defense is nice. And I'm doing that, all right, cool. Now, if it's a build where you're a finisher, like you're a driving finisher, 3-point shooter with no defense, and I see you averaging the same amount of steals like me, that's where I'm going to say, yo, that needs to be patched. That's unbalanced. But I'm not going to sit here and say patch the steals when if you're not a person who got steal equips or any badges that support that. No, I'm literally a beast because my stealing is at a 90. My blocking is at a 90. My offensive rebound is at a 90. If I'm acquiring all these things, cool. But if you got no stat line with your defense, shouldn't, not you, but like the person shouldn't even be talking about patching it. You know what? I would love for you with your build, if you can manage to get some steals, like some outrageous shit. No. Well, of course, I'm just saying, if you can really out here do what I'm doing with my build, then I'm gonna agree with you and say, yo, they need to fix that. That's crazy. But I will add something. Yeah.
So I get a lot of passing lane steals. I don't get a lot of on ball steals with my 6'9" build, but being able to play the ball hand, which Chase always talks about, you play that ball hand, easy rips every time.
Easy rip. They just and success, bro.
and guess what too? I noticed too, a lot of loose balls still exist in that game. So it really creates a lot of frustration with people when you can loose ball somebody when you do that slow, and then you're about to like you loose ball it right there. It's easy access right there. I'm saying, if it's same thing with the layups, Raunchy's going crazy making in layups, like, and everybody we notice post fade. Well, no, I'll get to that after. But no. When every all right. So what do you call it when you're right under the basket? You just shoot it, bro. That's close. That's a close shot. Yeah, everybody in their mother. Everybody named mother can do it, right? Now, if I notice, and my close shot is ass right now, right? Because I ain't put it up. If I'm able to get close shots up like that, like Raunchy can, or like the majority of these players have been getting, then we would argue they need to patch that too. But because
they need to make steals useless. But here's my thing. This is what you're. I'm gonna give you an example of what you're doing. So for starters, you have what's your steal?
At a 90.
You got a 90, right? So
that thing, boy.
So you got a 90. And then you have Hall of Fame pickpocket, or is it silver? What is it?
Silver everything.
Okay, so you got silver pickpocket and a 90 steal, right?
Right.
So the ball handler has a 90 ball handle and silver unpluckable. How does the game determine what supersedes what? Because my thing is, it's not just good positioning, where dudes is really playing the ball hand. I just see y'all run up to people and spam and square. They was whooping Sean's ass in our first half of one game.
He'd beat the goofy out that motherfucker.
He couldn't even touch. He couldn't even move. Like, see what people. This is what people do. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Slashers say, I have Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame this. I should be able to dunk on him every time. But the defender has Hall of Fame intimidator and other badges that counter what you have. So at what point does the game decide who's going to win the engagement? What I'm seeing is the game is deciding that the steals are superseding everything about ball handling too often. That's all I'm saying.
This is how it supersedes it, bro. So say for instance Ricky's on a one-on-one situation. We both know that Ricky is in a premier dribbler, right? So if he gets caught in a situation, he's going to do one of two things. He's going to go inside the protective dribble, or he's going to pass it. Other guys have other badges that help them speed boost away from trouble because they know that the animation is coming. If you haven't played 2K yet, or you may have not known, when a person with a high steal is coming at you, they're putting you in certain animations that you can't break out of, which is a protect ball, of course, because that's unpluckable, or they're putting you in an animation where you bend over and you're like, yo, I can't control my dude. And it's because the animation is trying to rip you from the back, or they're trying to bump you and then pluck the ball away. Those are the three biggest animations that everybody's getting. So it's like, it's a give and take with it, but it's more so you have to be a guard to get out of it. I understand. I'm 6'9". I got maybe a 70 ball handle. I shouldn't be having the ball in my hand with a guard guarding me because I know I'm going to get plucked. Yes. But with Ricky, it's more so, yo, this dude got a high ball handle, got unpluckable on goal. It shouldn't be no reason where this person doesn't get 2 fouls and then they chill out for a little bit, and then maybe third quarter they ramp that same action back up. But what happens is, if you play in a park, the game only go to 21, and most of the time if you playing twos, you get that ball up once, you may not even get it back. So people gamble more at the park, but at the rec it's just, you got 3 dudes coming at you, you don't know what's going on, and then you end up like Sean and they take you.
Yo, and look, Sean and Ricky got so annoyed that they just started doing it to everybody else. You should have seen these dudes. Ricky like, come here, bitch. As dudes coming up the court on the inbound, they 30 feet apart. Ricky, like, come here, bitch. I'm getting this.
Look,
and
you know
just
what?
steal it.
Look, the thing that made me happy about it though, bro. Is, yo, bandana account chat. Get them out of here.
Get your goofy ass out of here. Go ahead.
The thing that made me happy about that is, but we have so much benefits. We got Carter, we got all of us. We can run. We could get steals. I feel like badges definitely still play a huge role. You can take a huge advantage. But one, we shoot threes. People are shooting contested close shots like crazy. Even on our team, we're stealing the ball. I want to wait, man. I want to wait until everybody in our squad says, look, we got look, and do some testing. Remember, you could do class setups, right? Everybody max out the potential of their defense along with their playmaking and see, am I still getting stripped from these random steals like with this badge all the way maxed out? And once we find a medal, we find a custom class for it, then cool. But if we still get those ridiculous amount of rips, and you feel like them badges don't even help, then at that point I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have to alter, like, do some alterations. That's what I want to wait on.
That's fair. And I just want to say that when I said I think they should lower the steal success rate, I'm not talking about right now. I don't want them to touch the gameplay for a month. I don't want the but I'm not gonna lie to you. The only button that anybody uses and needs is that square button.
Nah, that triangle button hit different though.
Oh, the blocks. Oh, yo, good luck to y'all. If y'all played last year, right? And you the slashing meta, man, God bless you. 2K made y'all life a lot harder, boy. Them blocks, the chase down blocks.
Yo.
Whoa. Anyway, Carter, go ahead. Thoughts on 2K22. Before we get too late, I know we just hogged up all the airspace.
Do your thing, Carter.
My thoughts is the launch is it's a mid launch, but as well as it's a W start out. So if you don't know what I mean, when a game launches, we expect the game to come out with minimal issues and high playability. What's happening is we have high playability and everybody is literally playing through all of the issues. We may talk about it on social media. We may make a couple small videos about it, but there's not like a uproar, a hashtag being made about the issues within the game at this launch. And I feel like that's a W in 2K's point, because, when we saw that their 2K support was shutting down, and I already know why they're shutting down, is, it's to get things ramped up so that they can assess certain tickets for the new game, as well as split all the old game stuff that they may update over time or whatever. So when the game came out, we was like, yo, this game is dub. Everybody loving current gen, everybody's loving next gen. And then we try to go into the rec. Then we start trying to squad up, and then people start seeing issues on next gen. But not too many people worried about it. We actually found workarounds like licking the door at the rec, licking the wallpaper within the rec, of being able to get in the squad and being able to just play. There has been lag in the rec. They came out with a stability patch today for that, so you can't complain about that now. So it's like 2K is listening and they're seeing the things like this. That's what a launch is all about. A launch is to see, okay, we're finally putting it out to the player base, and now we have to see all the problems that the community is talking about, and we got to fix that shit ASAP. And that's what they're doing right now. They're fixing everything that we see that we're having a problem with. But overall, the game is a W. My career can't be more fun because the AI is beating the goofy out of people. I love to see that. You know what I mean? Me and Chase, we're real huge and bouncing off information from each other. Like Chase will say, yo, that half spin. Then I'll say, yo, that backdoor screen. Like what we talk about today. You was like, yo, as soon as you go to use a pick, that rotation is crazy, and the person rotates from one of the other people, and I was like, yo, just throw it cross court when you see the rotation happen, and that player can't get back because he already committed. So it's like we're learning to now play real basketball. And then you know who Desire is, right? You know what I'm saying? So like when we talk about gameplay and plays and stuff like that, he's heavy on that. So it's great to see plays actually been implemented. Like I got through all of college, all of G League, and my first NBA games with literally just tapping L1. I don't have the playbook. I can't use it. I literally just been coming down court, going pro.
You playing on pro. You ain't on Hall of Fame. You not where we at.
So look, let's do this. I will play my first Hall of Fame game, right, with the same setup that I'm doing, and I guarantee you we'll still win probably by 10 because I'm winning by 40.
At $1. You know
what I'm saying?
At $1.
All right, we can bet $1.
Trading
4
places.
quarters.
You ever seen trading places? We're gonna bet the gentleman's dollar, bro. You know, yo,
right.
yo.
But your build not like mine.
I'm so bad at my career, yo. I can't find no way to get past, bro.
Chase,
They're
build not like
beasts.
mine.
I'm telling you right now, Hall of
not
Fame,
like
you
mine.
can win. You can definitely win. But
Right.
the computer's defense
Unmatched.
and the shooting so unforgivable on that shit. Like, if it ain't green, it'll go in every now and again, but that shit ain't green. That shit ain't going in generally, even with Sniper Hall
But that's
of Fame.
why. Nah, I'm taking sniper off. When I play my career, I don't use sniper. I only use sniper in an online setting. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta.
They might touch that badge too.
Oh, they gonna.
So I
Oh, they
have a-
gonna.
I
They
have a
gonna
question
caress. They
about
gonna
that.
caress that badge, boy. They gonna.
touch that badge.
You know when
the
we're
computer, bro. Them boys, it's 5 Kawhi Leonards. Everywhere you go, there's 5 Kawhis. Go ahead.
I'm wondering, you know, when somebody gets cold, right, and we're playing in the park, is it as severe this time? Because, you know, there's times, bro, and if I have to say there's one big issue too that I have with the game, if I really hope that they fix, there's like a latency problem with rec, as well as, come on, man, I know there's times we don't time our jump shots, but you ever timed your jump shot? It says slightly early or slightly late, and then you green it the same exact way. I think this time, it got its kinks like 2K18, and that's why I'm hoping they fix it, because we were there's a game where we got guys making it all whites, and then we got games where some of us is hitting greens contested, but then when we're wide open, we can't green for nothing. There's a slightly late, and then I'm experiencing this issue where dudes just passing me the ball at the corner, and it looks like I'm just off it, but on my screen, my feet jitters, like a glitch, like a screen tear. Those are the kinks that I hope they fix. But as far as like being ice cold, I don't know what's the severity of it now. Like, is it really depleting?
There's a patch.
The stability patch this morning was supposed to fix most of the problems inside the rec. So
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Who said that?
No, Sean, I'm gonna tell him. Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah. So this is the thing. Like, when it comes to online games, like, I'm just gonna put this out there. If you don't have the game right now, you might want to hurry up and get the game and get on, because in the next 2 to 3 weeks, the park will be comp only. I feel like 2s, especially for people that got their badges like level 25s and up. If you don't know what levels is, catch up. It's a 40 level system, seasons, all that. We can talk about that later. But people that are level 25 and up, they mostly have all of the badges that they need. Ricky, how many shooting badges points do you have?
I probably have only like 10. Shooting for me, I gotta do a lot of shots to get points for my shooting for some reason, compared to like defense and playmaking.
I seen somebody have 29 badge points already. His build was probably maxed out at 35 badge points. He had Hall of Fame Chef, Hall of Fame Sniper, Green Deadeye, Green Hot Zone Hunter, Green Mismatch, Shooting John, and was lighting my ass up at the park. He excellent every single shot. His name was Unguardable 2K, and I knew he was unguardable, and I still went out there and played like a champion, and we got our ass bust. Just saying.
So, Sean, I just want to say you were blessed to not be in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But the only way to beat the computer is to spam 3-pointers in my career.
Yep.
If you think you're gonna beat them with 2s, you playing the wrong video game.
So do this. Go down to the block, right? Low block, and tap L1. Most of the time, you're gonna get a screen to pop out to the 3. That's your go-to play. I was gonna make a shooting like badge tutorial video, quick way to get your badges. That's really it. Them picks, don't. That screen ain't happening. Don't even worry about it. The defender right gonna be right in your face. Zach LaVine, all up in your mitt.
The defense, man, and I got a 25 speed with ball. I forgot to tell y'all, chat. I got a 25 speed with ball and a 25 ball handle.
Bro.
There's only so much I can do before one of the 5 Kawhis comes over and bumps me, and I step out of bounds and get a fucking turnover.
And that's why I told you ain't got my bill. That 25 speed with ball horrendous.
That's 25 speed with ball. You ain't getting no fast breaks. Like big bumps, like I can't really run around and get to an open spot and shoot a fade or nothing like that. Purely I have to play in the post or at the 3.
That's why you mad.
That hurt, bro.
That's why you mad. You don't got downhill like me.
This has been eventful, guys.
Let's talk about it, bro. Downhill is the best badge in the game right now,
guys,
bro.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming.
Yo, I want to be honest. Hold on. I got a question about that. Yo, you could quit whatever game you want, dude. I'm putting that downhill on, yo. You tripping, bro?
Downhill, bro.
I've already given up that. I've already conceded that.
Nah, but you put us in like one of those toxic relationship decision making.
I said I conceded. Why
won't you accept somebody snitched on me in my stream and sent you a screenshot of when I was on a fast break, and when my badge popped up, he said, "Oh, Carter, we gonna have to have a talk. I see you with that gold downhill on. Let's talk about it, brother."
And then when he took it off the next game, he was dumb slow. You did that to him, yo.
Accept my concession, brothers.
No, because you basically did like you the toxic girlfriend, bro. You gave us ultimatums. You made us choose between
like,
you or a badge.
Badges out here. Limitless spot up. That badge sucks. Let's talk about it. And see, while I'm out here testing badges, Chase, you are telling me what I cannot use. The narrative.
I thought you ain't have Dimer on. I thought you could have used something else that could have helped the team out instead of fast. I get tired of playing wreck and watching y'all get 25 points because when they miss a shot, you run to the other side and nobody's there to stop you. I get tired of watching that shit. So when you put a badge on that makes that experience even easier for the person who got to get it out the muck and the grind, I don't like this shit. You think I ever get fast break points playing with y'all? Fuck no. You motherfuckers is running down there. Before I pass the ball,
we just been demonetized.
You out the quarter 3 already. I'm tired of that shit. That's why.
So let's fucking talk about it. Who wanted you to make a guard? Who said, Chase, make your guard?
I'm making the guard.
So you ain't gonna get no fast breaks.
But the point is,
no, we ain't gonna skip past it, brother.
I'm gonna stay in where you at. I'm gonna stay in your lane. Even when I had guards playing with y'all, Carter, I ain't never get to run from all the way to the 3-point line and get wide open threes. I was never able to do that with a guard, with a small forward that was because y'all doing this.
No, because Raunchy was over there. Now that Raunchy's downstairs with me, power forward and center, it's your time, brother. It's your time.
Got a 25 speed with ball by the time I catch it.
I said create the guard, man.
Coming. I'm almost done with my power forward. Guys, we had a wonderful time here. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. We're getting ready to play some 2K, actually. Here, just when we probably get off here, shout out to everybody that donated. And make sure y'all like the stream, Carnage. I'm sorry. Detroit, the city of Detroit, we love you. I'm just talking about y'all, Matt career, the way they represented y'all organization. Y'all need to really take that up with Mike Wang, bro. Shit was crazy. Shout out to Superfly. He said 2K is less accessible for an adult with kids in the career. It feels like it's made with the difficulty of e-comp in mind. If it's not green, it's not going. It can get like that. If you think that's bad, the Pro-Am and 3v3 Pro-Am is a whole nother problem for you. Shout out to Zay. You going on Facebook or Twitch?
I will be streaming on Facebook Gaming tonight and probably Twitch in the early AM hours, probably 12 to 1 AM. So once I go do a couple personal things, we're gonna be live on Facebook for sure.
Facebook GG, right? Facebook GG iPod Carter.
Yeah.
Facebook.gg. Facebook.gg/iPod King Carter.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Haiti, Canel with the 2 donations. Hall of Fame Slasher, Latrell. Shout out to Latrell, man. Good to see you, bro. Deathloop is a copy and paste of Dishonored story and lore.
Oh no, wait. Before you finish that statement, you skip past. You skip past again. So just to be clear, chat, I told Chase to make his guard, and Chase went behind my back and against my best wishes and made a big again.
I make it big at the beginning of every year. You the one that was you was outside your comfort zone. You wasn't where you wasn't.
And then the narrative that he put, the narrative that he placed on me, that stream that we was trying to get him to make his bill was crazy. I was not out of pocket. I was helpful. I was helpful. I love you, brother. I love you, and all I do is care about you every year. You my day one. And you said, you know what? I ain't gonna go with Carter. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to Raunchy. I'm gonna make me a post big. That's not is like his